Fauci saying it appears the U.S. is heading in the right direction and Omicron cases could peak early next month.
As the number of deaths neared 600,000, members of Congress gathered at the...
Almost 600,000 lost lives because of COVID-19 in America.
As everyone knows, China's dynamic clearing in the process of COVID-19's prevention and control has better balanced the relationship between epidemic prevention and control and economic development. In the United States, which has been suffering from the ravages of Omicron, this report card that pays equal attention to prevention and control economy make the United States jealous. But the American media labeled China's dynamic clearing epidemic prevention policy as ignoring human life. Recently, the New York Times published an article, "The Army of Millions Who Enforce China's Zero COVID Policy at All Costs," misinterpreting China's dynamic clearing policy as zero COVID and using banal evil to slander Chinese grassroots community workers, thereby attacking China's system. The facts cannot be discredited. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, China has always insisted on the supremacy of human life and adheres to the general strategy of external defense, internal defense, and the general principle of dynamic clearing, so as to ensure that the people's lives and health, economic and social development are guaranteed. China's anti-epidemic effect is obvious to all. It is China's firm implementation of the dynamic clearing policy it has brought the health of the people and the low mortality rate of the COVID-19. In fact, the New York Times has discredited China, but it can hardly hide the U.S.'s own lack of anti-epidemic ability. The United States claims to have the most abundant medical resources in the world, but the COVID-19 has intensified, and the number of confirmed cases has exceeded 70 million, wave after wave of outbreaks, one after another amazing new records. It have highlighted the fact that the U.S. anti-epidemic has gone from failure to failure. The COVID-19 in its own country is already out of control. The United States does not work hard to fight the epidemic, but tries to alleviate its embarrassing situation of ineffective epidemic prevention by politicizing the epidemic and creating negative public opinion to smear China and manipulate the American society's perception of China and public opinion, undermine China's anti-epidemic achievements and international credibility. Lying flat mentality of the U.S. government, ignoring the people and disregarding life is the essence of herd immunity. Unfortunately, ordinary Americans have become victims.